What's up, internet world? It's your boy Jermaine, back with another video, back with another in real life video. I just got done hiking up one of those hills, so catching my breath. We're just gonna we're gonna go all the way down to Clay, down to Polk Street, and we're gonna walk down Polk. This will be somewhat of a long video. So let's flow. Kind of got somewhat of a walk to go. I got about 4 miles. I've already went 1 mile, so yeah, so we'll just have a nice long walk and talk video. Now, you notice over here the houses are much bigger. And the more we go this way, the smaller and smaller they get. This here are the slow streets. Eventually we're gonna have to go around, because if we continue to take Clay Street, we will run into the hospital there. Oh, pretty quiet SF neighborhood. Alright, so it's early in the morning. It's not too early in the morning. What time is it? It is 11:40. It's on a Sunday. And it's like it's Pride weekend. So downtown there is a lot of street closures. So I didn't bring my bike. So I left, Boo's gonna meet me downtown. Leave Boo's bike at my place, and then we're gonna go over to the event. This event's gonna be crazy. I didn't know what was going on yesterday too, but basically it's like a big block party. And I don't know how many blocks it takes up, but it takes up, I wanna say like 10 blocks or something like that. It takes up the whole area by the courthouse. That whole area, it takes up that whole area. So it's a pretty large event. I went last year, had a freaking blast last year. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. But this year, looks like it's gonna be the same thing. But today's Sunday, and Sunday is usually not the best day to go to those events. So Sundays usually get a little rowdy. I really wish we would have went yesterday. Because if we went away yesterday, I don't know. But we did a lot of other stuff yesterday. There was a big pink party going on in the Castro. So a pink party is like for lesbians. So there was that going on in the Castro, and also Dolores Park. So we ended up going there. We wanted to go for the Dyke March, but somehow we missed it. Don't know how, but we missed it. We got the time wrong or something. But we're at the park the whole time, and oh my gosh, there was so many people at the park. If you guys saw that video, it was just crazy. It was like swamped, I've never seen the park so busy. But it's always busy like that during Pride, just because there's so many folks in town. And if it's a nice day, I mean, people are gonna go to the park. But the park was straight lit. Oh my gosh. Let's get around. Back with another in real life video. Someone lost their hat. This neighborhood is super quiet, yeah. It's usually like this, unless it's Monday through Fridays, because Monday through Fridays there's a lot of workers that come through here. And what I mean workers, I'm talking about landscaping people, construction folks, delivery people, people selling fruits on the streets. You know, but it's Sunday right now, and it's early Sunday morning. It's not too early. It is 11:42. And now, as I'm walking through this neighborhood, some people may say, oh, that this place looks like a ghost town. Well, actually, this is what this neighborhood would normally look like. You wouldn't just see a lot of people out just because it's very, it's not as densely populated here. That is a library. It's a beautiful library, by the way. You have to see it from the other street. But that is a beautiful library. And over here, it's not as densely populated. The farther we go this way, the more and more densely populated it becomes. And there's a lot of houses on this street. Like, that's an apartment building there, so a bunch of people live there. But here, it's like two houses. This is one house. So the farther we go there down, it just gets more densely populated. So you just like naturally see more people. But normally, before the pandemic, this is what this neighborhood would look like, especially on a Sunday morning. I don't think too many people have moved away from here as people have greatly moved away out of Soma and parts of the Mission. This neighborhood's very, very different, by the way. What kind of zigzag? I like the middle of the street because this here is a slow street. And slow streets are really awesome, especially on a Sunday. There's nobody here on a Sunday. Slow streets are amazing. All right, let's get on the sidewalk. I'm just gonna stop for a minute and look at my phone. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know. I'm just gonna jog a little bit. When I say people chilling me, like matching my speed, I like to get away. But then also if I run, it looks sketchy. It's like, why is this black dude with dreadlocks running? What is going on here? I don't care. I'm just trying to get away. I don't want you right behind me. All right, this neighborhood is, the street sweeping is, it's a 2-hour parking here. 2-hour parking. So Pride, so this year there's going to be a bunch of stages just like it was last year, and different stages are like they're all like local people. There may be a couple big people that show up, but for the most part it's kind of there's a bunch of local performers. I think it goes until 6 p.m. today, if I'm not mistaken. 6 or 5. Last year it was like something happened last year. Like, I don't know what it was, if it was a fight or if it was like I don't know, but like people started running last year. It was kind of crazy. It wasn't like where I was at. I remember I was like walking through and then people started to run and there was all these people waiting in the grass, right? And they're all like sitting in the grass and people were just chilling in the grass with like their phones down and, you know, backpack down. And when everyone started to run, people like ran up and like left all their stuff. So like some people lost their stuff. Dang, bro. Well, it's the weekend, so you got a lot of drivers that just don't care. You know? got a lot of drivers that are like, yo, F these pedestrians, you know, because probably where they live, they don't have to deal with so much. They don't have to deal with so much pedestrian traffic. But in the city, it's a little different. Let's go this way. We're almost at the hospital here where we're gonna have to go around. You know, instead of go through the hospital, what we'll do is we'll go through Alta Plaza. Because Alta Plaza is sick, and we can take the street behind Alta Plaza. I don't know if we'll get back on Clay. Because the thing about Clay is if I go up and go through the park and come out on Washington, I'll probably just keep taking Washington. But Washington, Clay is the same thing. Different street. I feel like sometimes when I walk around certain neighborhoods filming, like people like see me and they know me and they're just like, why is that dude over here filming? You know? But I'm just like making an in real life video. All right, let's hike here. I've never really went this way before, so this is all new for me too. Making sure the camera's still going. There's a couple ways we can go, but let's go towards the top. This here is like 4 city blocks that they made a park. That's like the size of this is like 4 city blocks. It's a really nice park. It's very hilly. Has lots of big trees. Wow, it looks like that branch fell there. No, it looked like they cut it off. Maybe it was gonna fall. There's a couple ways we can take, but we'll go up one more. This is just epic. Today's not the most stunning day, I must say. It's not like a blue, crystal blue California day. But this is a typical gray San Francisco day. Okay, so we'll kind of go around this way because there's like a bunch of kids. Actually, I'm gonna go down and take the bottom. There's a bunch of kids, and I don't really want to go by there. I'll just go this way. Yeah, that place is busy today. It's Saturday, so there's no school. It's just like a lot of screaming and stuff. I'd just rather go around. So up ahead, we got the hospital here. I don't know the name of this hospital, but I don't know if they have an emergency room. I think this is like an old folks hospital, if I'm not mistaken. So we're at Alta Plaza right now. Alta Plaza is a stunning San Francisco park. It's very hilly. So you might want to be careful. I've known people that have fractured their ankles going down this hill, so it's definitely something that you want to watch out for. And I would not sit in any of the grass here, just because of just because there's lots of dogs that come here. If you ever want a good leg workout, I would say run these steps, because there's like 3 flights of these. And I see people run these all the time. There's another small flight, but there's 3 big flights. So that's a really good place to get a good exercise in. So what we're gonna kind of do, we're gonna kind of go up this way. We'll just go straight up. We kind of got to go at a slant to get up. I'm not in the video. I gotta be in the video. Hey, what's up? Another day, another adventure. It's your homeboy Jermaine, and we're just doing an in real life video. I made a 360 video earlier today, which was really cool, which was a lot of fun with the 360 camera. I haven't used it in a minute, so that was pretty dope. Let's turn this around, because over here there's really nice views of the city around us. This part continues to go up this way, but we're gonna kind of go down, and then we're gonna take those stairs over there, and then over there, and then we'll go over here. So let's continue to go. I love it when I'm walking up and I see people like walking towards me and they turn around. Totally love it. But I'm actually going this way because I don't see any stairs that way unless I want to go off-road. I mean, down that grass. It's easier going up this, but going down this is like, it's much harder. Yeah, less of a view once we get down here. It's like almost covered up. Now that's Clay Street, which, like I say, it's gonna run into the hospital, so we're gonna have to take Washington, which is right over here. I guess we could go straight, but there's this big ledge down there at the bottom that that people sit on that, like, I guess hold the dirt up or something. So we don't want to go that way. I see that now that got turned around since I went this way. Cool. I like it when people give me space because it's better than when, you know, you're somewhere like way out in the middle of nowhere and then you have some jogger with a dog like come like inches from you. You know, so much better than that. So we are at Steiner in Washington. Go ahead, go. Bunch of Uber drivers. Today would probably be a poppin' day to drive for Uber. Huh. I'm getting some weird looks around here. I gotta like not look at people. I just noticed like I'm getting that like what the F look. Alright, let's keep going. See, I don't know if I want to take Fillmore or keep going all the way down to Polk Street. Because Fillmore's fun. Well, what's left of it? You know, I think we'll go down Fillmore, and then we'll go through, what do you call it? We'll go through, Japantown. Yeah, we'll go down this and we'll take, like, Sutter, because I think Sutter goes through Japantown. And that way we'll see Japantown. Because I'm going to Civic Center. I'm going all the way down to the event. But I got a long way to go. There's a lot of stuff to see along the way. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is like the fancy part of Fillmore. The farther down you go, the more and more it changes all the way to it becomes residential and then it hits market. And once it hits a market, it's like a whole different vibe down there. This has like more of an uptown vibe to it, you know. This is probably one of the busiest places around here. This is the animal hospital, if you didn't know. You get why I say it's one of the busiest places around. Because so many people have dogs around here. Place is always busy. Oh, we got a bunch of apartments. Wow, these are a bunch of apartments. It must be, yeah, this restaurant on the corner. Dang, that's a lot. Anybody count the apartments? Let me know how many there are. So Fillmore and Clark. Okay, thanks. Yeah, there's a lot of action on this part of Fillmore. There are some vacancies, not that many, but there's definitely some. And you see a lot of, you know, as they call it nowadays, shuttered storefronts. I think that's just such a funny word that they use, shuttered. It kind of sounds like, it sounds really sad, right? Shuttered. I'm telling you, they come up with new words all the time they hit you with. I mean, that's not a new word, but it's just, you've just been hearing it a lot more lately. And it's an old word. Old English word. I don't know if it's old English, I'm just talking crap now. I could take Sacramento, but Sacramento is not as, it's not as entertaining to walk down. And Sacramento is a big hill. Look at that big hill. I don't want to go up that hill. So we'll continue to go down to Sutter. Sutter is still a hill, but it's less of a hill. So it'll be easier to, it'll be much, much easier to hike up. Copyright music. Cool. We're making good time here. Because by the time Boo come downtown, you know, I'll be like there. I need to change clothes. We're gonna wear like the same outfit, so we're gonna wear overalls. So I have to go home and get them because I didn't bring them. I was a little distracted. Forgot this and forgot that. I have to go back and grab this and grab that because I forgot this and forgot that. Sorry, I'm just gonna go walk this real fast because I kind of wanna cruise, walk a little bit faster because I still got like 2 miles left. And that's not bad. And the thing is, I'm gonna walk back over here earlier. So, no, later, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk a different direction. I'm not gonna walk the same way. So I'll take a different route. It'll also be later in the day too. Ooh, I want to tell y'all another store that's gonna close very soon in the mall. Get ready for this one. Now I heard this one recently. I heard that they're gonna close the location, but the Lulu store, they're gonna close that one. And another one I've been hearing that's gonna close like really soon. They're gonna announce it maybe in a month or so, or 2 months. It's the H&M now. So, you know, just say you heard that from me a long time ago. And the reason why they said that the Lulu store is gonna close is because of their lease is coming up. Their leases are gonna be up soon. I did not hear a time frame, right? So I don't know if that's 3 months. I don't know if that's a year. I don't know if that's 6 months. But basically, they said the lease is gonna go up, and they also have like 3 other locations, or 2 other locations. And you know that location downtown is just not. It's just not not the best location anymore. You know, with the whole, you know what they call it, street conditions. Yeah, so this here is it's a little bit nicer over here. You don't see too many homeless people. Now I know everyone, you know, right now with the media, the media's putting out there that homeless people are just all over San Francisco. If you may notice in this video, you haven't seen not one homeless person. So this is proof that homeless people are not all over the city. There's just certain parts that they are, and certain parts that they're usually not. Like, go to the Seacliff neighborhood. I bet you'll never see a homeless person there. Wow, this Walgreens is still open. I bet they don't have a big shoplifting problem. Okay, we're gonna go to Post Street. My gosh, I have to be careful what I say on the street, yo. People be looking like, what? What did you just say? Anyway, alright, we're about to go to Japantown. Japantown's kind of small. I hear the story that the Japantown used to be like part of the Fillmore, and from what I hear, that the Fillmore district, the people in the Fillmore gave that part to Japantown. But Japantown is vastly different from Chinatown. Most people don't even know about Japantown. Almost every tourist knows about Chinatown, like for sure. Chinatown's centrally located. It's very easy to get to from North Beach, very easy to get to from Union Square. So it's Chinatown gets it gets a lot of attention, right? But over here it's yeah, but Japantown's just in a different place, and Japantown's far more richer. Like, you'll see it looks vastly different than Chinatown. Chinatown looks a little dingy. It looks a little pieced together. But Japantown doesn't. Japantown looks beautiful. And what I mean by beautiful, it's very put together. You know, you don't see laundry hanging out the window. You don't see, like, they just do a really good job, but it's also really, really small. Okay, let's just face it. It's just like one street. They got this Japanese mall here that looks like it was built, looks like the mall was built, look like people from Japan came over and built the mall, basically. Just walking through it, it doesn't have an American feel at all. It has a very, it has a feel like I went to another, like I'm in another country, basically. I don't know how they, you know, because different countries have different building requirements and different building regulations. I don't know how they built this one here, but it doesn't have an American feel to it. It's nothing like the Westfield Mall. The Westfield Mall is like a typical American modern mall, right? And this mall over here is definitely not modern, and it's definitely not American. It's like I say, it has a more of it definitely has more of a Asian influence, and that's great because it's an Asian mall. So yeah, it should have, you know, its own influence, right? Going in there, pretty much it's all shops from, it's all like Japanese shops, right? I've actually never been to the country of Japan. Like I've landed in the airport once, but I've never been to the country, so I don't really know what it's like there. But my guess is it's a very Japanese vibe to it, a Japanese feel to it. So I guess we could walk through. The doors are here. We can just like pop through, come out really fast. If we don't get hit by the student driver. Okay, the student driver is stopping for us. We'll just walk through this mall really fast. Hopefully security don't say anything for us. Yeah, it's the Japan Center. Oh, lots of masks too. Do a little quick walk around here. Oh, but I'm trying to get away from the mask thing. I mean, not that there's a problem with it. I don't know, they very well could have COVID, you know. This is a little shop here. Now, the street is actually below us right now. It's really weird. It's hard to explain, but yeah. Now we're across the street. The street that was below us was Webster Street. Now we're across. This was definitely built back in the day. I want to say like 60s, possibly 70s. Lots of tourists here too, I know. I come through here like every now and then, and it's never that busy here. But right now it is hopping at this mall, you know. Wow, look at that, a waterfall. Can you throw money in there? Do not throw coins or objects into the fountain. I guess not. I don't want you to throw objects in there. Bummer. Okay, cool. Well, I almost have them. There's a far end of this, but we're not gonna go to the far end because I actually need to get downtown. I just kind of cruise through here, so you can kind of see it. And we just make like a quick little run through. Asian Firefighter Association. So we'll continue to go Sutter Street. So this is the rest of Japantown. This is the square here. There's a lot of Japanese restaurants around. A lot of Japanese people live in the neighborhood. Like I said, it's quite small. This is like the little strip here. We kind of missed a little bit of the street because we went through that mall. But if you ever want to come to the city, there's definitely Chinatown in Japantown. Alright, so we do got this hill, but it's not that big of a hill. Oh, we're going for 33 minutes. This is gonna be a long one today. The reason why I said that is we still got like quite a bit of ways to go. I might need to plug the camera up. I'm like 40% battery now. There's a bus. Jump on the bus. I would totally jump on that bus if I could. I just don't feel like running for it right now. I'll definitely get us to poke faster. Such a beautiful day today. Oh my gosh. So nice right now. So over here we got like a lot of old folks homes, and over here in this area. I want to say this is the old folks area. There's a lot of elderly around here. As some folks call them, a lot of old cats around here. Yeah, that's why these neighborhoods be so dead, because there's a bunch of people living in these buildings, but they're not like walking around because they're like, you know, old, they're retired, you know. So that's one reason why this area is like so dead all the time. It has nothing to do with the pandemic. I mean, if you had, you know, a building like that and a building like that full of young people, man, there's gonna be people going in and out of these buildings all the time, you know? But that's like senior living. Like, they don't even order food because they have like a cafeteria there. And people make them food there. So I don't really order food. Every now and then I'll take the food delivery there. But that's like a rare place because, you know, the people there, they just eat the food probably at the cafeteria. There's a bunch of elderly around here. Two-hour parking, 8 a.m. through 9 p.m. every day. You get no breaks around here. They're making it, I'm telling you, they're making it so hard to park around here. Like, what I'll probably do is eventually, like, leave. Because they're killing the city, man. When I say eventually leave, like, that don't mean no time soon. But I'm saying they're killing the city because, like, I don't know, downtown is just looking rough. Only thing to come to the city for now is events, not so much shopping anymore. Unless stores stop closing, you know? I'm just waiting for like one of those Louis Vuitton stores to say they're closing. or Gucci to say they're closing. But I don't think those stores are gonna close because if you look at like Saint Laurent, they moved to a bigger location. And they moved after they got looted, you know? So maybe they're not gonna, maybe those stores aren't gonna close down. Maybe they're just like, yeah, it'll be like this for a couple years and we'll just keep paying the rent and we'll stay here. But more of your department stores probably won't. And what I mean by department stores, I'm talking about like the Bloomingdale's, the Macy's, you know, the brands, they make the clothes, right? Gucci, they make the stuff. But then you got Nordstrom's that had to buy it from the manufacturer. They had to buy it from the folks that make it. So I don't know, that might not be good for them in the future. Because if people want the brand, they're gonna just buy it from the brand, you know? Especially if all those other stores close and the brand, a couple brands still stay there. Gucci. I wanna say that tower. There's a lot of elderly people live in that tower, but I don't think it's a elderly tower because I know some young cats that live there. Okay, so down here is when the neighborhood's gonna start to change. That's when we're gonna start to see, you know, tents. We're gonna start to see, you know, people on the street, crazies on the street. Just like kind of like the cutoff right there. Because Japantown, they don't just hang out in Japantown. Because the reason why I don't think a lot of homeless people hang out there is because of it's far from public trans. Right? Of course there's the 38 bus that goes right there. But no, that's kind of like a dud place. That also that other neighborhood that I just came from, that's a dud place too. A good place for homeless people to go is just right over here, where everybody's at. And that's exactly where a lot of them are. So whenever you hear folks online that says, oh yes, it's over in San Francisco is done, it's gonna be the next Detroit, you know, home values may go down a lot. And certain neighborhoods may be a ghost town, but I don't think the whole city is just gonna I don't think it's just ever gonna die, you know? Unless it's like some big earthquake or something. I think it's old folks that live here too, in this building too. This is the hospital right here. Yeah, old folks live right by hospitals, yeah. I don't mean to say that in a bad way, but like, you know, this is definitely not all old folks, for sure. I know some young cats that live there. This place is fancy though. I've never been in there actually. I've never been there. I've definitely like dropped off deliveries there and definitely dropped off people driving Uber there. But that's a big place, a lot of people are there. Wow, you can drive straight through. I didn't even know. That's kind of big. This thing takes up an entire block, by the way. This hospital here. Not that many buildings in the city dominate a whole block, you know. You're doing something taking up a whole block in the city. It's a big tent right there in Venice. Right there on the main street. Let everybody see it. You see a lot of, like, up in the alleys along Venice are horrible, yo. Some of them are really bad. Like just a lot of encampments. Yeah, a lot of encampments, yo. I don't want to film too much of that because it is kind of bizarre. It's rough, you know. It's not easy on the eyes, but it definitely goes on. So what I'm gonna do is just, I guess I'm just gonna film this till the battery dies, and then I'll plug the camera up, because I'm walking through the rough part now, and I don't want to be walking around with the white cord hanging out the camera. There's a lot of bugs over there. Maybe we won't make it. I am filming in 4K 60. 4K 60 uses a bit more juice than 4K 30. 4K 30, I think you can get like an hour and 20. For 4K 60, I think you can get like 50 minutes or something. Wow, it's a whole bunch of chicks. Probably the lesbians. I don't know what's going on over there. I think they're getting ready for the parade, actually. Because the parade is today. The parade is going on, like the parade's starting now, actually. So we should make our way down there. But you know, the parade's so long that I'm pretty sure it started now, but it's not at the end point. And it starts lower. It starts the lower lower market, and it goes up market. And then it goes from up market to 8th Street. So we'll hang out close to 7th, in between 7th and 8th. And I know some people are gonna say that, 7th and 8th is bad. But no, it won't be bad today, because there's gonna be so many people at 7th and 8th that it won't really matter, you know? Let's go ahead and make this little cross. Man, they doing a hella construction down there, bro. All right, we're on 20% now. I'm gonna sort of pull that cord out because I don't want the video to die. Okay, 1 second. The cord went through this dang thing. Okay, there we go. Sorry, this is an in real life video. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. So as we continue walking this way, what happens is the street is closed. So I don't know if we can walk through, but I kind of need to continue to go this way because we got to get to the parade, remember? Now, normally this neighborhood would be what I would call hot, if you know what I'm saying. There'd be a lot of people out, a lot of people down here, but it's not like that today because of the event. So they've kind of cleaned up the streets quite a bit, and it's just gonna be a lot of foot traffic through here, so it's a little different today. Yeah, but the event's gonna be popping. I'm gonna see if I can like go through. I don't know if there's gonna be a long line. Or we'll just have to walk around. To walk around, we're gonna have to go back to Van Ness. We'll have to go back to Van Ness. Back with another in real life video. Oh my gosh, traffic's crazy over here. Huh? Yeah, that's me.
That's you. I knew it.
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's dope. Happy Pride. All right, we'll just take the bike lane, yo. I don't think there's any cyclists around here. I wonder, can I like just walk straight through? I got a bunch of random shit in my backpack, but I don't have anything in my backpack that wouldn't allow me to go through. I just got like, you know, a jacket, camera, like iPad, broken iPad. It's crazy down there. It's crazy down there. It usually spills out on this street, but once again, there's the event going on, so they kind of clean it up a little bit, little something. And I'm gonna keep it real, yo. Today, Uber drivers probably make bank around this joint, dude. Yo, looks like there's a long line to get up in there. Oh, there's this place, Brenda's. It's a breakfast restaurant. It's just popping. It's always popping. Looks like there's a long line to get in there. It feels good out here right now, y'all. Feels mad good out here. It's not too cold. It's definitely breezy. Some people would probably say it's freezing out here, but I think it feels good out here, y'all. So I don't know, I need to get around. So either I can go through the TL or I can go that way. We're gonna go through the TL. Over here by the Federal Building. So in this video, I'm not gonna walk through because I don't want to I don't want to walk through, but crap. How am I gonna get across though because of the parade? I think the parade ends at 8th Street, so I can cross at 9th. So I'll let y'all roll with me until I get to where I'm going. Because I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I gotta get around, you know. Streets are dead out here. I don't think I can take Larkin. I think I'm gonna have to go down to the next one, which is Leavenworth. Because Larkin, I think the event's still going on at Larkin. It's popping around here right now. It is popping out here right now, y'all. Guess we'll go up to the TL for a minute. You know, this part of the TL is still probably gonna be rough because they don't clean up the whole joint. Oh no, they don't do all that. There's the back of a stage here. And they got this street all closed off. So I think in the event, the alcohol is like really expensive, by the way. I think we're gonna have to go past Hyde Street too. I think it's closed on Hyde. It's definitely closed on Hyde. It's a nice day today, yo. Hey, so I might cut some music down because I don't want this video to get unmonetized because I want to make something off of it, you know? I think that might be okay, actually. But we'll see when I edit it. Because I don't edit these videos, but I still sometimes have to edit them, you know? Down there like a mug. Yeah, so this is like blocks big, by the way. So anyway, this is like blocks big. Like I don't know how big this is, but this is blocks. I just saw a bunch of nasty stuff on the ground, but that's what the city known for. Right there on the ground. Now normally this neighborhood I wouldn't even walk through here because it'd be real hot here in the daytime. And what I mean by hot, I'm talking about just a bunch of people out. Like just a bunch of trying to get ahead of those ladies. Just a bunch of people hanging out. It might be people selling some random stuff on the street. There might be some sketchy business going on. But yeah, it'd be real hot through here. So it's a place I don't just walk through in the daytime. But with the event going on, I'll kind of casually cruise through. Because on a normal day, you wouldn't see so many normal people through here like you see right now. I see a lot of people going to the show coming through here. Oh yeah. Like I never walked down this street.
I didn't want to leave him for fucking morning.
Like not on a normal day, you know. I'd be like, oh no, bro. I'm good on that. I mean I will, but like not with a camera out. Kinda crazy. We're getting close, but then once we get there, we're gonna have to walk through the crowd and get around and across the street because I gotta get on the other side. A market and the parade's going on. So they still out. Folks still out over there. Yeah, man, this whole intersection's changed up so much from what it normally looks like. It's like an event going on. I love walking in the middle of the street. It's so much fun. Thank y'all for watching my IRL live event. This is gonna be a long one. So my guess is this is another entrance here. Hopefully we can like walk straight through. Yeah, it's another entrance there. I'm gonna just walk straight through. Excuse me. Cool. Man, it feels so good right now. The sun's poking out too. You already know it's about to come out. Like it's just poking out right now, and the thing just getting started. The parade just getting started. Oh, it's about to be popping. Now we got the challenge of getting through the crowd. This crowd gonna be thick right now. I already know.
I love your outfit.
Thanks. All right, let's just go through.
When we're in.
Ooh, I'm busy out here. So this is UN Plaza right here. United Nations, that is. Hey, it's packed out here. Y'all eat some hot dogs? I got plenty of them out here today. Like, we've made it all the way down here. All right, we're just cruising through now. You know, I know a way I can get across. Hella easy. Just take bike. Just take bike. You can walk downstairs and walk across.
I go big,
I see a musical. Yeah,
What's going on over there? gonna go this way. There's another entrance over here. Well, that's how you get across the street. This one's just gonna be really busy because it's right there on the intersection. Alright, let's go down this one over here. Cool. We'll go down this one. It's another entrance. Well, they got both of the escalators working today. That's rare. Guess they gotta do it for the big event, right? And this is how you get to the other side. The only problem is how to get. Man, look at all those folks getting off the train, yo. So we can go out this way, but actually, let's go out this way. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this video up. I like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna wrap this one up because I know it's gonna be crazy. I don't even want to film it, but I'm out. See y'all later. Bye bye.